Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Expresso on SABC3. Early on, just before the break, we of course met Michael and his beautiful beardy Aiden, and we're about to learn about the grooming techniques that Michael uses in order to make sure that he has a beautiful and healthy looking pet like Aiden, who I think takes probably a lot of work to groom. I mean, how long do you spend, you said?
Once every 2 weeks, about 2 hours.
About 2 hours. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to do the fast-forwarded version of this. So take us through what you have on the table.
Well, for a long-coated breed like Aiden, we need a pin brush, very important, and then we also need a straight comb to get through all the hair, and then we've got the nail clipper, and then we've got a slicker brush.
Aiden is a very big dog. I'm intimidated. Aiden is so good. Wow. So obviously this is something that you've done many a times with him, so he's very comfortable, and you did it from when he was very young.
Yes, yeah. So what we do is when they're puppies is we'll just let them get comfortable with lying down, and we'll just stroke them, have fun with them.
You've got to enjoy this as much as you want your canine friend to enjoy it as well, right?
Yes, exactly. That's why I said it could be a bonding exercise. I mean, if the dog is not comfortable, you're going to struggle with grooming the dog. And then the dog's going to struggle back, and at the end of the day, you will just have a little bit of a argy-bargy on your hands. But if he's calm like this, it's much more easier, relaxing.
And I guess having a raised table like this also helps quite a lot, because then you can do it from a standing position, so no backache for you, because it's quite a long process.
Yes, and you'll also find that they're much more tolerant of what you do on the table.
Okay.
Whereas on the ground, if they don't like you, I don't know, brushing somewhere on their back, they'll try and run away or get away from you. Where on the table, they're pretty much locked into this position.
Okay. So you loosen his top bun. Very cool. I really wish I could do that.
So pretty much what we'll do is we'll brush the whole dog.
Yeah?
Aiden, just lie down.
And do you do it in segments? Do you kind of divide the dog's body or coat into segments and focus on this segment, then that segment?
Yes, so what we'll do something what we call line brushing. So we'll form a line, and then we'll continue on, picking up another line of hair, making sure everything is brushed through. And then when it comes to nail clipping, which is very important, this is actually quite a nice one. It's got a guard on the back to stop you from putting the whole nail through the clipper, so you can't take off too much. But the idea is when you clip the nail...
Aiden, this is your favorite part, right? This is the manicure part.
You make sure that the guard's on. You put the nail in, and then you'll snip.
Okay, here we go. I've never ever seen that done before. That's amazing. Okay, so then once you've done your line brushing to get all of the hair done, your nail clipping is done, what follows? Well,
then you'll pretty much just neaten him up, get all the hair back to where it's supposed to be, and then you're done.
To be honest, I'd spend a lot of time, if Aiden was my beardy, combing his hair to the left, to the right, to the back, to see how cool it looks. Beautiful stuff. Thank you very, very much. And obviously, a comb like this, obviously, also very, very important to make sure that you get rid of all of the small parasites or the lice that might be deep on the skin, right?
Yes. What actually happens is when we're grooming, we're removing all the old coat, and we're also opening up the coat so that the skin can breathe. So the comb is very nice that if you find a little denser part, to just remove that little part of hair.
Yeah, it's a beautiful process, and to see how Aiden is enjoying it as well, I'm sure it's very clear. And as you can see, long hair, short hair, curly hair, we all deserve to look our best, and so do our pets. They certainly are no exception. If you do it well, like Michael, you can have a wonderful bonding experience with your pet. Thanks, Aiden. That was so cool. Thank you.